Hi guys, welcome to Faith and Entertainment. Thank you for being here. Today's video is on Kirk Cameron, actually his family. His adopted son describes how godly parents changed his life. Kirk Cameron's adopted son, Luke Cameron, recently spoke out on what it's like to find your identity in God, sharing his story on his dad's podcast. It started first with my birth mom. She was married to a man who was sent to jail for child pornography and drugs. My birth mom at this time was around 18 years old, he explained. Luke explained how later his birth mom became pregnant with him by another man. She was trying to figure out what to do. You see, this is a situation that two men dropped the ball and didn't know how to rise to the occasion and take care of a child, he explained. Kirk chimed in on his son's birth story. And then your birth mother, then she made the decision not to abort you, thank God, and place you up for adoption. And that's how Mom and I came into the picture, is that God placed you in our family, which I'm so thankful for, he said. Luke shared that the way he was raised set him up for positive identity in God. I think more than anything, you and Mom and the way you've raised us kids, the foundation being on God, and set me up well to discover that. He added, now it truly is up to the person seeking that they want to seek God first and foremost. And in my relationship with God, being strong enough to say, hey, despite my circumstances, despite where I've been born or where I came from, that is the situational. But then I look to God and I say, God, you created me. I'm your son and I'm your daughter. And then you truly know who you are. Kirk and his wife, Chelsea Noble, have adopted 4 of their 6 children. Previously, the actor shared his heart for adoption and why his family made the choice to adopt. We started talking about having a family, knowing that my wife is adopted. I thought, wouldn't it be cool if we found a child that was in need of parents and we adopted that baby? And my wife thought it was a great idea. And so we did that. We also understood as Christians that adoption is at the heart of God, and that it ought to be at our heart too, he said. Chelsea was also adopted. We have 6 kids, 4 of them adopted. My wife is an adopted child. And if my wife had been aborted instead of adopted, if that had happened, my 2 natural-born children, James and Olivia, wouldn't exist either, Kirk said. My other 4 adopted children are alive because of the worldviews of young girls who found themselves in a scary situation of an unplanned pregnancy. He added, all that goes back to the root of a good and godly worldview. It's just, I always enjoy a good stuff. I follow several pro-life, I don't know what you call them, organizations or whatever on Facebook. And it's always fun to watch when they save a child, because they'll go to the streets, they'll go to on the sidewalks, in front of the abortion, I like to call butcher shops. And there's been so many babies saved. And you got like preborn is another one, and it's like $28 or something for one ultrasound, and they show the mother the ultrasound and she changed her mind. That's saving the baby, but they also help them for 2 years after the baby's born and through the pregnancy and the whole bit. So there's a lot of help out there. So anybody ever tells me the abortion fight, well, what about after they're born? Yada, yada, yada. There's help. There's help all over the place. I mean, there is. And then you got the argument of, well, what if they get put in foster home and have a really bad life? So that the idea is to make their life better is to kill them. There's a lot of it, and you need to stand up for the silent, and them babies are silent. They can't fight for themselves, so we need to stand up for them. And I urge you to join any organization you can find that's willing to do that. And, whether you give money or whether you, join in helping them, in their cause, however you can. All I got for you. Please subscribe if you have not yet. Please like this video. I'd appreciate it. You have a great day. God bless. Praying for you.